Hi everybody, Beard here. How the heck are you doing? Welcome back to the Small Backyard Homestead. Today's actually a fun day. Side note about the greenhouse stuff, we got 2 eggs today. We got one from Flappy, our Easter egger, and Nugget, our Buff Orpington. So woke up today with 2 eggs. It was amazing, amazing, amazing. The Easter egger has been laying for about a month now, and that was only our Orpington's 2nd egg. Either way, happy times. I'll do a video soon about the chickens again. But for today, we're going to talk about harvesting all of the leftover carrots that are in here. And I'm going to give you a little tour about what's growing on in the backyard right now. So yeah, let's get to it. Alrighty, here we go. To start off with, we've got some massive amounts of runners growing on from the strawberries here. I've never even seen runners this long. There's like 4 sets of runners on a single thing. Massive, massive amounts. They're ready to be transplanted. I'll do a video about that soon enough. We got cannabis here. This is cherry preserves. We got more cannabis up here, blah, 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 blah. If you want to see more about that stuff up there, you're going to have to follow the channel Beard Grows. I'll leave a link below. It's an 18+ channel about my medicine growing. So if you want to check that out, that's where that's going to be. Otherwise, today we're going to try to focus on the vegetables and the garden and stuff. So if you were watching the last episode, I did have some rats in a problem, and I caught one big rat, and I haven't seen any since. So I'm kind of thinking maybe I spooked off the rest of them, perhaps. Not too sure. There's not much left here for tomatoes. I'm pretty much just going to harvest the last of these tomatoes, and as soon as the last of these are done, I'm going to cut them all down and let the onions grow a little bit longer. I might even plant something new in these little beds, like spinach or something like that, for the rest of fall if we've got any left. But today we're going to be focusing on the whole edges of these, because there's actually still a whole bunch of carrots in here. If we pull them up just right, I'm not pulling them up very good. I'm just breaking the roots, but these are some really little ones. But there is definitely going to be a bunch of carrots in here. So let's see what we can pull out, and then we'll do a little tour around the property and show you what's growing on around the outside of the greenhouse. Okay, so let's see what we can get right around in here. Some of them are probably dried a little bit. Some are probably in good shape. Yeah, here we go. We're definitely going to get a decent amount of carrots. A lot of them are going to be rainbow carrots. So we're going to get reds, oranges, purples. I'm going to see how much carrots we can get out of here. I don't remember how much I just sprinkled seeds all around the outside edge, and wow, look at them all. Holy smokes. It's a freaking forest of carrots. Some are not very big for sure, but that's okay. Oh, I actually got one here. I got a break because it's wound up in water hoses. There we go. Yeah, some decent carrots. These are all a smaller breed. I forget the breed off the top of my head here, but I do know that they were a smaller one for sure. Big hooked one. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, this turned out really well. I'm going to have a lot of these are going to be really small. Like the really, really, really small ones will end up given to the rabbits and the chickens and stuff. But anything that's salvageable, that's a reasonable size, we'll eat them. And even these these little stubby ones, these are actually really sweet. So I don't mind at all. Anyway, I am going to go around this whole bed. I've got carrots around the whole thing like this, and around this one here too. You can see the whole back there. We've harvested a lot of the front row over the last month or so, just eating them, but I'm going to go around and take them all out today. So let me go do that, and we'll come back with the final results. Wow, it looks a lot cleaner in here now that I've sort of took all the carrots, all the excess overgrowth out, and turned a lot of the just grabbed a lot of the clover and put it back down as like a mulch. And same with over here. These these mints are crawling everywhere. I found long runners from the mint everywhere in this one specifically, but yeah, there we go. I've pretty much got all the carrots out. There's another one, little guy hiding in there. Yeah, there's probably a couple maybe hiding in here somewhere where I just took the tops off. I'll go around and check the edge before I'm totally done, but it's looking pretty clear so far. Anyway, let's get on with the cleanup and see what we got. So this is what we ended up with right here. A lot of little ones, a couple of real fat ones. Not as many of the rainbow ones, but to be fair, the rainbow ones were all along the front, and those were the first ones that we'd been eating almost the whole time. We only got a couple of weird mutants like this too. All in all, not bad. Not a large carrot, but I purposefully bought, I can't remember the breed of them, but they were purposefully stubby, extra sweet carrots. They were short and very sweet. I don't remember their name off the top of my head. If anybody recalls names of them, you can post them in the comments below. But yeah, they're good. Rainbow carrots, and then these short, stubby, sweet ones. I, again, forget their names. Not friggin' bad. I'm gonna go give all the tops to the rabbits, and then let's go around and show you the rest of the garden. Okay, so we got some grapes on either side of the greenhouse door. Yeah, I need to do something more permanent with these trellises here. I want to build sort of an arch over the door, utilizing them in some more wood. Yeah, the idea is to have some grapes going up and over the door. I thought that'd be pretty cool. Anyway, let's move on here and take a look at the rest of the garden. We've got some sweet baby mini bell pepper things going on right here. A bunch of them in a 30-gallon pot. Obviously we got the cannabis. You're gonna have to look that up on my other channel if you want to see more about that. We got some squashes here, or zucchini rather. Yeah, we got more. Oh, I see a big one over there that we gotta right over there that we gotta cut down. And there's another couple growing in here. We got some more flowers. Oh, there's another big one down there. Holy crap, they sneak up on you. Pumpkins, mini pumpkins. Oh no, that little pumpkin died. Aw, R.I.P. little pumpkin. But yeah, these ones here are looking good. They're small, but they're looking good. And yes, these things have powdery mildew. Pumpkins and gourds and squashes and stuff almost always have a little bit of powdery mildew. But I've been spraying it with Dr. Zymes, and it has not seemed to spread onto my cannabis and other plants. It seems to be just sort of localized on those. And then here is more peppers. Here, I'm gonna lower the camera here so we can see. Hi, Flappy. Hi, girl. You following me? Anyway, here, look at the peppers. These are all the same type. These are a sweet mini bell. You're totally following me. What are you doing? Yeah, lots and lots of bell peppers. These are, again, a sweet mini. They're not going to get too much bigger than that. They're just going to start ripening up and turning red soon. We've got, I always forget what this is, a honeydew melon or something? Some kind of melon that Bunny is growing. We got some beans that got totally eaten by grasshoppers or something. We didn't get too much beans out of them, but we sort of planted them last minute, and it was not a climbing bean like we thought. And yeah, whatever. Anyway, minor bean failure. The blackberry bushes have grown crazy but didn't produce any berries. We got a little bit of berries, but the chickens ate them. Of course they did. Bunny's garden is overgrowing like crazy. We've talked about this on the Sunday session and stuff. I don't know if I've mentioned it on the channel, so I'm going to say it again. We planted the wrong kinds of tomatoes. These are, I want to say indeterminate, the ones that keep growing. And you're supposed to like lower them and let them keep growing because they just keep growing all season and producing more tomatoes on the top of the vine as it grows up and up and up and up. Anyway, she grew the wrong kind. She grew those in the garden trying to think that they were going to be, you know, like kind of like these, like single ones in a pot. These ones all are that type. I forget the types. Again, let me know in the comments below. Indeterminate and I forget. But the rest of the tomatoes are doing really well. We've got all these big 10 and 15 gallon pots all over in here with a bunch of tomatoes. Here, I'll sort of try to show you as much as I can. We had some rats, so we were even out here. So we were kind of harvesting them a little bit early, but as you can see, they're not ready for harvest just yet. So we're gonna let them go a little bit longer. So we've got a couple here that are starting, but we've been picking some out of here. Oh, there's some right there. I see some that are probably ready for picking. Anyway, oh, and we got another pumpkin over there. And then check this out, our neighbor's yard is fully overgrown because somebody bought the house and then never moved in. And the yard has just been absolutely overgrowing. And we called the city to get somebody to come over here and clean it up because all this stuff was coming into our garden. But if you want to see something funny, half our garden's going into his yard. Those pumpkins, look at this. All that is pumpkin patch over here. And that's in their yard. And, oh, there's even a pumpkin over there. Oh no, I see a pumpkin in their yard. Yeah, so that's all my pumpkin. I grew one down here and it just grew up into their yard and along the fence, and it even ended up over there, all from one pumpkin over here. It's crazy. Anyway, that's about that. I do want to show you a couple more things in the front yard real quick here before we finish up the tour. So let's go take a look at that. Okay, so real quick, this is the box we grew the garlic in. It's full of dirt because I got a bunch of free dirt and I needed to give the guy the container back from that one anyway. So I just dumped it on there because we bought this thing right here. It's got grasshoppers and dirt and spiders all over it right now, but it is actually in very good shape. It is a, oh God, what is it called? A vegapod or something like that? A vegapod, I believe. I got the stand for it, that whole unit. The tape was just to hold the price tag up. There's nothing wrong with it. And then over here is a screen that'll allow the light through but keep the bugs out. And that goes on top. So we're gonna grow stuff like cabbage and broccoli and stuff like that in here because we'll be able to keep it away from the bugs. And then one more thing. Right here is a Vivo Sun planter box. I got a video coming out about the unboxing of this here really soon. And we got to fill it up with some dirt here. This is going to be probably another garlic bed. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. We might put flowers, we might put garlic. I don't know. I want lots of garlic and I want lots more beds. So I was just showing you what's in the backyard. I said backyard, but I meant front yard. And I just wanted to show you this. How is this light? Oh yeah, it needs a drink. This is Bunny's fig tree. She bought a fig tree. It was just this little tiny thing. And this year it grew into this pretty happy fig tree. There's figs all over it, man. Look at this. I don't know how to grow figs. I don't know if we got to start cutting some of these off or what, but there's freaking 35 figs on this thing or something like that. Pretty cool. Anyway, folks, that's all I got for you for today. Don't forget to like the video if you do like this kind of content. And subscribe for more content like this. And I'll see you real soon. Cheers. Come on, chickens.